Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles and figurines straight out of Japan, and you can find out more details about us, including where to buy these figures, in the description of this video. What I have here in front of me is the Ichiban Kuji Dragon Ball Super Super Saiyan God Goku and Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Now I know this is going to sound obvious, but I think there's still a lot of people out there who haven't actually seen the new Dragon Ball Super series. So I'll give you a very quick lesson. So basically we have the Saiyans, which have black hair. Then we have the Super Saiyans, which have yellow hair. Then we have the God transformation, which has red hair. And then we have the Super Saiyan God transformation, or SSG for short, transformation, which has blue hair. It's meant to be blue, but it's kind of a turquoise green, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it blue. You can call me colorblind if you like. So that is the new transformation. As much as as cool as I think it looks, I kind of wish they were a little bit more creative with the new transformation rather than just change the hair color, but that's what they've gone with, so that's what we've got to live with. So before we actually look at the figurines, let's have a look at the boxes. And I actually think they're pretty cool boxes. Usually the Ichiban Kujis are kind of boring, the boxes, but you can see it's got some nice energy waves and stuff. So Ichiban Kujis, I've explained this before, but basically these are the lottery prizes, so you can only win them through buying tickets and winning the lottery. So they're usually harder to get than the standard Banpresto figures. And you'll notice here it does say for use prize in Japan only, so Japanese release only. And it's actually pretty cool because they've always had, sometimes it's actually hard to see, you know, behind all the plastic and stuff, the figure. So they've always had the pictures in black and white, but here it's the first time they've actually got the picture of the figure in color. So that's actually pretty cool. And there is the side, and Goku is pretty much the same except it's in orange. So what you can do is you can create this really cool, I would actually display these with the backing, and that actually looks really pretty damn nice. And you can see here the back with Goku as well, and the tops are actually kind of cool as well. You can see there. And basically that Japanese says it's like the super rival sort of series. Now there were other prizes as always in this Ichiban Kuji series, but these are the two main ones. So let's get the boxes out of the way. Sorry. And let's have a look at the figures themselves. So they're about 18 centimeters tall. So I just put a measuring tape in there. You can see maybe a bit taller depending on the angle. So they're a decent size, but they're not really bigger than a standard figurine, I would say. So they're not huge. Usually the Ichiban Kujis are pretty big, but if I show you some of the figures I had here before, you can see that they're kind of the same, they're kind of in that same ballpark as the US Cultures figures, if you collect those ones. And each figure comes in 4 pieces. You have the base, the 2 stands, and the figure itself. So, and that just connects in the back of the foot and into the body there, and it's pretty much the same with Goku. And it's a little bit dark actually at the moment, but the paint job actually on this is pretty good. It actually uses a bit of a shiny gold here in the feet. The chest battle armor also is a little bit golden, and you can see there the logo for Whis, and a little bit of toning in the face. The hair is also nice and shiny. It actually looks better in person rather than the camera, but maybe you can see that it actually does have quite a nice gleam to it. So nice sort of shiny figure. I think the base also looks quite futuristic. This sort of semi-transparent blue. You never want the bases to be too classy because it can take away from, you know, the figure. I mean, the focal point should be the figure, not the base. But I do sort of wish they went with a more shiny, glossy base. It's more of a matte finish. Like, that doesn't really sort of reflect light. I think that would have looked... I don't know if it would have worked on... I mean, I think it works as it is, but I don't know, maybe having a shiny just would have made it look a bit more sort of futuristic and nicer. So this is the Goku. So you can see really nice angry battle stance. And again, his hair is quite shiny. It is actually really dark. I do apologise for the lighting, but yeah, it is quite a nice shiny. There we go, and you can see it a bit better. So the hair does look quite nice, and again, just the detail, you can see sort of the knuckles going through the hand. You got Whis' logo again, and that is what the Goku looks like. So two really cool figures. You can see the stands are pretty big as well. They go back quite a long way, and just makes a really, you know, really good display. If you wanted to, you could sort of change the triangles, maybe facing that way, or you could sort of play around with them a bit if you wanted to display them whichever way you wanted. But I guess the sort of standard way would be just to want them like that. So really nice figures. I mean, I like them. I think they look great. The only big complaint I actually have with these figures, and it's got nothing to do with the figures, it's the price. These are really expensive figures. Dragon Ball is super popular now. I mean, it's always been popular, but ever since Dragon Ball Super, it's really gone up a couple of notches. And you know, we were selling these originally when we had them on pre-order. We were selling these for $200, and at $200, basically, we were making a loss, or, you know, breaking even. So you know, $100, that was for the set. So $100 each. You know, I personally wouldn't pay $100 for one of these, because, you know, you can get like an S Cultures figure, which I had somewhere around here. This one, you could get something like this from us for about half that price, maybe a little bit over half. But, you know, I don't think these figures are kind of large enough, or, you know, different enough to really justify that extra cost. I mean, you know, I like to be honest in these reviews. Obviously, I want to sell these. You know, we love to be out there selling these too. They're great figures, but I don't know, personally, I just think they're a lot of money for what you get. And of course, over time, you know, they go up in value. We've had to increase the price. You know, they cost a lot for what they are, but, you know, they're great figures. If that is out of your price range, as I said, you could get the Super Saiyan Goku S Cultures, and that actually goes as a set with the Golden Frieza, so that's pretty cool. But if you wanted the Goku Vegeta combo, which I'm sure a lot of you will, you could go the Master Stars piece route. And these figures are actually bigger than the other ones. They're not in a dramatic pose or anything. They don't have a stand, but they're actually larger, and they also look pretty cool. I'm going to review both these and the Goku and the Frieza I just showed you, so you'll be able to find the videos for that as well. But that is the Ichiban Kuji, Super Rival Series, Super Saiyan God Goku, and Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.